morning, KPMS. Today is D-Day. Here's all the news for Friday, March 2nd.
This week, we debut a new feature. What does kindness mean to you?
As part of our kindness initiative, we ask students and staff what kindness means to them.
Here's what you had to say.
What does kindness mean to you?
It means being nice to people and making them feel good about themselves.
All right, what does kindness mean to you?
Kindness means that you stand up for people.
Well, to me, kindness means that you're being kind to somebody and that you like to give them a happy environment.
What does kindness mean to you?
Kindness means that you're like really nice to people and you just really care about them and you're kind.
What does kindness mean to you?
Well, Finny, to me kindness means that you have to think about others, not just yourself, okay? Meaning that you always think about others' feelings and you keep what you say appropriate. That's what kindness means to me.
What does kindness mean to you?
To trust someone.
What does kindness mean to you?
Kindness means trusting and respecting others.
What does kindness mean to you?
Kindness means trusting people, depending on people, and just being nice.
What does kindness mean to you?
Kindness means to me not hurting anybody's feelings, just making everybody feel welcome and at home.
All right, thank you.
Hey, Zach and Will, how can you be cool and kind?
What do you mean? If you are kind, that means you're cool.
Yeah, I'm kind all the time. That's why I'm so cool.
Oh, jeez, I should start being kinder. Maybe I'll be cooler. Yeah.
The Literary Magazine Club is still accepting submissions of poetry, stories, reviews, or artwork. Won't you help us achieve our goal of 100 submissions by April 1st?
Remember, you may submit your work to Mrs. Reyes in room 124 in the Literary Magazine Dropbox in your language arts class or through email at kpperspective@kingphilip.org.
Starting Monday, we will be holding our annual penny challenges. There will be containers set up outside the main lobby with homeroom teachers' names on them. The objective is to put pennies in your own container to earn points. Put all other coins or bills in other containers to take away their points. So a penny is plus 1 point, but a nickel is minus 5. And a dollar would be minus 100. The container with the most points at the end of the week will win an ice cream treats for their homerooms. All money is being donated to pennies for patients for leukemia and lymphoma. This event will last from March 5th to 9th. Below are the teams for the penny challenges. The student council pulled the teams out of the hat, so they are mixed between 7th and 8th grade homerooms.
Team 1, Mr. Cooney, Mrs. Fecto, Mr. Jones, Mr. Lovett, Mrs. Susie. Team 2, Mr. Bean, Mrs. Hughes-Rogan, Miss McIntyre, Mrs. Murphy, and Mrs. Runyon. Team 3, Mrs. Boyce, Miss Duffy, Mr. Jacobson, Mrs. McGovern, Mrs. Montgomery.
Team 4 is Mr. Wolf, Mrs. Ellis, Mrs. Reyes, Miss Russell, and Miss Wolfert. Team 5 is Mr. Allen, Mrs. Anderson, Mrs. Hartwell, Mrs. Ryan, and Mr. Woloff. Team 6 is Mrs. Adams, Dr. Austin, Mrs. Bernice, Mrs. Leone, Mrs. Parker.
Team 7, Mrs. Brady, Mr. Holland, Mr. Katouche, Mr. McKean, Mrs. Esses. Team 8, Mr. Bull / Miss McNulty, Mrs. Curtin, Mrs. Hall, and Mrs. Ty. Chess players, come and join the KPMS Chess Club. We will meet every Wednesday starting March 7th from 2:15 to 3 in room 128. You will be able to take a late bus home. All levels of players are welcome, and no experience is necessary. We can teach you. Please sign up on the sheet in the main office by Friday, March 2nd to make sure we have enough players. Please see Mrs. Davies if you have any questions.
Today in the Featured Artist Showcase, we have high-contrast colored pencil illustrations done by 7th grade students.
Students learned how to model their pictures with light and shadow to give the objects volume.
Students also learned how to effectively apply the ombre technique for blending colors.
The black paper is a striking backdrop to the colored pencil illustrations.
This is my favorite because I really like the cat and I like its creativity.
Good job, Heather.
I like this one because of the pattern and the bold colors. Good job, Mallory.
I like this one because it blends into each other, like the dark and then it goes light. and it's a good design. Good job, Helena. That was a weird one.
I like this one because it has a wolf in it. Good job, Samantha.
Look forward to looking back. Order your student's yearbook today. The friends, the classes, the memories. Secure the memories by securing a yearbook at www.jostens.com. Search for King Philip Middle School.
Next Friday, March 9th, is our next early release day. Students will be released at 11:15. Please remember, no bus notes will be honored on that day.
The show Annie Jr. will be playing Friday, March 9th at 7 p.m., Saturday, March 10th at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m., and Sunday, March 11th at 2 p.m. Hope to see you there.
Teachers, is there anyone missing in your homeroom today? Please take a moment to look around and be sure your attendance is submitted.
Teachers, please have your students stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. The pledge will be followed by a short moment of silence.